Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Now, this 18-year-old has been remanded to the Hotel St. Philip in connection with the murder of Daron Elias. He was 33 years old, out of Long Gap, Spooners Hill, St. Michael. Let me see. Here he is. This is him here. This is Daron Elias. Bajan Yankee or Bones is his nickname, was his nickname. Okay, so he, an 18-year-old, Carlos Antonio Barton, an 18-year-old, out of Garden Land, Country Road, St. Michael. He went before Ian Weeks and he has been remanded to the hotel in St. Philip. He wasn't required to plead to the indictable charge, but he has been charged with murder. I think Daron Elias was stabbed to death. Stabbing, okay? So who is his mom? Who is his father? Was he birthed into poverty? Was he not afforded an opportunity to study abroad, to take lessons, to maybe apply a trade, was he not afforded the opportunity to go to carpentry school or plumbing school or masonry school? Was he not afforded those opportunities because he was born in poverty? Who is his mother? Who is his father? Are they going to fall on their knees and ask him for forgiveness? Are they going to fall on their knees and beg Carlos Antonio Barton for forgiveness? 18 years old. 18 years old. And he is charged with killing a grown 33-year-old guy. Grown 33-year-old male. And they were saying that he was a quiet guy. That's what, they say things like that once you're dead. That, you were nice. You used to help bring in the garbage. You will shout them. You will bring them food. They will make all kinds of stuff up after you're dead. When you're alive and around, they don't want anything to do with you. You know the story, right? I don't have to go there. You know the story. But he's 18 years old. And I will probably his mom is going to hook me up on Instagram and cuss and carry on. I would like her to show her face. Show your face somewhere. Let me know who you are. And what are you going to say to Carlos when next you see him? What are you going to say to him? Are you going to apologize? Are you going? A lot of you need to apologize for birthing children into poverty and into a hell. Okay, a hell. He said he's going to prepare a place for you because you ain't going to heaven. Do you read that book though? He says, in my Father's house are many mansions and I'm going to prepare a place for you. You're not even going to one of the mansions. You're not going to any heaven. He's going to prepare a place for you. Okay? Okay, he'll probably come and visit. That's the promise, that he'll probably come and visit you so that, he could be, thinking that you're close to him. But you are not going anywhere. You are not going anywhere when you keep on raising your hands and saying, yeah, I know there are wars. I know that people are violated, especially young kids and young females are violated. I know the prisons are populated with black people. I know that. The black population in prison is, you would not believe it if I tell you. So what does it make sense for me to even say it to you? You just don't want to accept the truth of the matter. If you were to go to the hotel there in St. Philip does in Barbados, count the white people, count the Indian population, because the Indian population don't consider themselves black, and count the blacks, and then come back and tell me if I'm wrong. Prisons are occupied mostly by black people, where black people live. Where there are black people, there are going to be a whole lot of black people in the prisons there in that place, okay? So you brought your child, you put your hands up and said, okay, this place is no good. I'm going to have to put him out to work, make money or whatever. It's a place where you have to show up with money to get anything. You're going to have to show up with money. And you put your hands up for that. Say, yeah. I'll bring some kids into a place where they're going to get sick, they're going to grow old, they're going to die. And before that, a whole lot of hurdles, a whole lot of temptations. I put my hands up for that. So look where he is now. Look where Carlos Antonio Barton is now. Okay, so your wish came true. Your wish came true. Who is his mother? Who is Carlos's mother? Who is his father? Fall on your knees and beg him for forgiveness. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.